I was I was sitting at home watching what was I watching? Oh yeah, the whole ordeal with Derek Williams, uh Clay Anthony Early getting robbed, and then I was on YouTube watching was it DJ Small Eyes or something? There was some interview with OJ the Juice Man. That was my boy back in the days with the hey Juice Man, make the trap. Hey, that was my shit. But I was watching a interview and they asked him like what was his worst financial mistake or something or whatever, and he said buying all that goddamn jewelry for all that money. He was like that was the dumbest shit he ever did. And I was thinking about it, all that shit, it came to my attention. I was like, wait, that's something I noticed. A lot of people, and then the sorry, and the whole somebody, Shy Glizzy getting his chain took, all that shit came to me, and I'm like, huh, why is it black folks? We always sit there, and the minute we get money, we start spending it, wasting it on all this bullshit. Like OJ sits there and says, "Yo, you know what? That was the biggest mistake I ever did." You'd think that other rappers, other youngins, they'll sit there and be like, "Yo, if this nigga said that shit and he came out in the rap game before me, and that's his mistake, that's what he said. Yo, I'm not doing that shit." Well, you see the Chief Keefs, you see the Shot Glazes, you know what I mean? They sit there and they go spend all that money on a chain and shit. You know what I mean? Spend it on jewelry, and then they get robbed for the damn thing. Like Clay Anthony Early had two little gold chains around his neck. They snatched that shit. They even snatched his grill. His grill. The shit is in his mouth, soaking in his spit, and somebody try to snatch that. Like, so it's like, why are we spending our money on all these like shiny things? You know what I mean? Like we're making ourselves look stupid in the eyes of rich white racist folks. We're like the dumbest of the dumb. Like we look like a bunch of clowns. Like it never like we sit there buying like thinking buying a gold chain, buying all this diamond shit. It it shows off to people that we got money. We balling. We want people to know that we're balling. When it's like, what does it matter what other people think about you? You wake up every morning, you open the fridge, you got food. You live in a nice house. You drive in a car that you love. You go to the bank, you see all them commas in your bank account. You good. Why the fuck should you be caring about how other people see you, like the reputation other people make of you? At the end of the day, you die. These niggas ain't gonna give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, something bad happened. They're like, look at his dumb ass. Right? That's one of the things I never like really cared about anymore. Cause I've seen people do that. They sit there and hype people up to do shit, and then when they do it, and then they're the same ones that clown them for doing the shit that they was hyping them up to do. You know what I mean? So it's like, why we always like we sit there, we get all this money, we don't get the money easily like that, right? We gotta work for it. We gotta bust our ass for that money that we get, and then when we get it, we hand the money over for the dumbest things. Like we hand the money we make that we work hard for, we hand it over for things that is of no value. Like that whole like everybody love it, everybody says it. They know the movie Baby Boy, where homie said guns and butter. Everybody hears the shit. They say it, but they don't really understand. It's like they don't understand it. They don't understand what the shit means. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing that shit. Sitting there wasting the money on jewelry. Like name like rappers. Y'all get a couple millions. Yeah, y'all making more money than most folks, right? Y'all are millionaires and shit. Y'all getting paid by the thousands and shit in a day, right? Niggas be like, I don't come out if it's less than 75,000 or some shit. Yeah, I mean, but The amount of money y'all making, it's nothing compared to what fucking CEOs and all that them other shit are making. Like how many rap songs that was made talking about Donald Trump, niggas wanting to be like Donald Trump, Bill Gates. I remember I think there was a song or something where what rapper said they wanted to have Bill Gates money or some shit. Yeah, I mean they want to be up in that tax bracket and whatnot. Well, if you guys are aspiring to be in their position, why don't y'all look at what they're doing to maintain all that money they got, to get all that money they got? Like, name one billionaire, right? Name one billionaire that y'all seen that has a big dookie chain with diamonds in it, or a big dookie gold chain or something, or gold grill or something. Half of these billionaires are old as fuck. Their teeth is probably falling out. They have more than enough money. Your whole as rappers, the money that you're making, that shit is probably pocket change to a billionaire, right? So if your whole net worth is their pocket change, don't you think they're more than capable of making their whole mouth diamonds? It's like you ever seen Bill Gates go to an interview and he got like a gold chain or a big dookie chain with his face made of diamonds and shit. You know what I mean? He could probably have shoes that are diamonds. It's nothing. The money is nothing. Why do they not do that? Because it's stupid. But if it's stupid, why do you guys sit there and do it? Waste all your money on proving to people that you got money. Because after you spend the money, what? Who's gonna buy that shit? Who's gonna buy the fucking grill that was soaking in your mouth? Who's gonna buy that? Who's gonna give you money for it when you start going broke? They be like, "Ew, nigga, the fuck is this?" You know what I mean? Like rich folks, rich smart folks. I don't even have to say smart because if you rich and you maintain your wealth, you have some type of intelligence where you know what to not what to not waste your money on. Like rich folks, they'll spend their money on real estate, on land, on a business, in stocks, right? Because you get you get a house or whatever, you could rent it out. People will always need a roof over their head, so there's always gonna be somebody that needs that shit. You spend your money on things that you know people will always need. That way, you know they will always need your service, and that's what rich folks do. They find some way to maintain their wealth, some way to keep people bringing their money over to them for them to do something for them. You know what I mean? And that's how they make their money. They make their money make them money. You feel me? But the rest of us, we have to trade in hours of our lives over to make the money, right? You want to get paid, like majority of people, we work in retail. You want to get paid, well, you gotta work more hours, right? That's how you get paid. That's one of the things I noticed. Like I used to be into Jordans and shit, and I used to be like, yo, I'm trying to get fly. I'm gonna get this outfit, da da da. And I tell my boss like, yo, let me get some more hours. I'll work extra hours so I'll be able to afford these things. Now when I'm working more hours to get all this money, I'm like, wait, I barely have time, so I'm not gonna be able to wear these outfits. So it's like, what's the point? You working hard to make the money to afford a certain outfit, so you go to a party. But now when it's time for parties, you're like, oh shit, I work today. Oh, I work. Oh, I work. It's like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Like I'm giving hours of my life for this job to give me this amount of money, and at the end of the day, this money is nothing. Ain't nothing more embarrassing than when you go to work for 2 weeks and you get paid $200, $300, and then you see your boss walking around with shoes that are like $1,000. It's like it's shoes. You know what I mean? It's like damn. So like 40 hours of my life mounts up to a belt around your waist. That's its worth. You know what I mean? That shit is. It just hits me. It's like God damn. What is like like you feel like that's the value of your life. It's like wow. Well, it's like back to the spending all this money on chains and shit. It's ridiculous. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, all them folks, they have more than enough money to do all this shit that you're doing, but they don't do it. So why are you guys doing it when the money you guys have is nothing compared to what they have? Like you watch these old rich folks, they do interviews and they're sitting there, they wearing fucking New Balance. Half of y'all won't wear New Balance. Y'all will clown somebody for wearing New Balance. You look at rich white folks, they'll wear jeans, some beat up old ass jeans with some New Balance or Skechers or fucking Nike or Adidas. It's like running shoes, and they'll wear a suit up top, and their bank account is fat. But you guys, y'all get a couple of $1,000,000, right? Black folks and whatnot, we get a couple $1,000,000, and it's like, nah, we gotta wear Gucci boxes, B. It has to be Gucci or Fendi. Oh, let me get that Versace. This Versace, spell Versace, V-E Sace, nigga. Fucking using pop shit, but it's like we get a couple of millions, a couple of thousands, and we go buck wild. It's like, oh, we gotta get some gold chains, or we gotta get some grill, or we gotta get them new designers. Yeah, I gotta get them shit. Oh, I gotta drive a BM. I gotta drive a Bentley. Oh, I gotta get a Maybach. It's like, what money? How much money you think you have? Nobody gets paid, and they sit there and think, you know what? Let me think about how I'm gonna spend this money when I'm 40 years old. I want to still be able to have this money, right? Rich folks, rich smart folks, when they work, they try to find them a job with a 401k, with a retirement plan, right? So they know, I'll work hard today, so tomorrow in the future I'll be good. It's like us black folks or whatever. We work, we bust our ass. You do all this tour, you go on tour, you make all this money in rap. You play football, you play basketball, you do all this shit. But it's like all you're doing is thinking of the moment. Oh, I'm trying to show off. I'm trying to be flashy. I got Rolly on my wrist. But it's like, have any of you guys thought about where do I want to be when I'm 40? How do I want to make money when I'm 60? I want to still be able to maintain this lifestyle, live well. It's like nobody thinks that. All they thinking is, woo, I'm getting me a chain, boy. You see this chain? Oh, my car is sitting on rims, boy. You see them things shining, boy? It's like, nigga, don't be 60 and broke. Y'all sit there making fun. Y'all make fun of MC Hammer and Mike Tyson and all them dudes. Y'all talking about, oh, they had it all and they're dumbass when they lost it. They're broke. They're broke. They're broke. Because you got money. You get a little money and you think that's it. Like an NBA player, yeah, they give you money. They give you a huge amount of money in a short period of time. You lucky you play for 10 years. 10 years you make 80 million, but you done wasted all that shit. Now you pushing 50. Because after that 10 year, your contract is done. Ain't nobody trying to get you. You 30-something years old and nobody's fucking with you. And that many players that play into their 40s. So you get 10 years max. After that, you better find out how you're going to live. But people get this money and they're like, oh, now I'll be straight. I'm good. Right? You get those players that's so confident. They're thinking that they're going to get a contract that's even fatter. They're going to do this. And then injury comes in, because that shit is unexpected. Right? It comes in like Derrick Rose. That was my guy. Fucking injury comes through. Fuck their world up. And now other teams are looking at like, bruh, you got grandpa knees, son. I'm not paying you no 100 million. You was worth 100 million when you was, before the knee shit. But now with them shaky knees, nah, B. You'll be lucky if we give you 5 million, right? Meanwhile, you had you cars that was, the maintenance on them was damn near $1 million. You know what I'm saying? The house, taking care of it, tax on that shit was mad bread. It's like, yo, y'all gotta start thinking. Y'all make money, take that money and save it so for the future you good, and anything after that you use. Like, we look stupid, man. I'm tired of us looking stupid as a whole. Like, the black community, we look stupid. It's like they give y'all money. It's like they'll sit there. I'm sure some racist folks has sat there and said, "Yo, giving niggas money is like giving niggas. It's like giving monkeys bananas." Like, they get the money and they're like, "Oh, start going crazy and shit." And then they finish eating the banana and they're back to starving again. You know what I mean? It's like they give you all this money, you go crazy because it's like so much money you never seen. You go crazy, spend it on all this shit, make it rain in clubs and all that. And then 5 years later, 10 years later, you back to square one. But meanwhile, them they think that shit all the way through. Like, yo, I'm gonna be 40, I'm gonna still have this money, I'm gonna still be living. Like, we waste our money on so many bullshit, shiny things. It's like little animals, little cats. You ever dingo little something in front of their eyes, they start going crazy for it. You know, dogs. You take a ball, it's worthless. You throw the ball over there, they run after it, and then they come back, they bring it to you, and you take it. You act like you throw it over there, and their dumbass still goes chasing for it. It's like they're playing with, like, we're like these little animals. It's like they put shiny things in front of us, and we go crazy. We gotta have it. What's the point of rims? You go places, niggas barely have money. The car they get, they buy it with tax return money, but the car is sitting on some big 24s, 20. It's like, yo, what is the point of that? But to us, it's like, yo, you got money, you this and that. But it's like the people that have money, to buy you and your whole family twice, they don't do stupid shit like that. So we don't make sense, man. Like, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of us looking like some dumbasses, man. We look straight stupid, yo. Tired of that. Niggas get money and start going crazy, and it's like they get all this shit, making themselves easily get robbed. Like, rich folks will spend money on shit that they'll walk in front of you, you won't even know that they're rich. They spend money on houses and shit, the important things, because they're thinking of the future. We sitting there thinking of short term, thinking of how to look good for other people and shit like that, yo. Tired of this shit, yo.